Today guys, we are talking Mass Effect Andromeda, a game I was very much looking forward to playing. But today we are going to review it of what I found over the last, couple of weeks that I've been playing it. I know there are reviews already out, but I'm going to keep it quick, brutal and honest. So straight off, when you first start the game, the first mission for approximately an hour or so, 60 to 70% of that is them introducing a wide variety of game mechanics and a lot of talking, a lot of kind of filler. I don't mind cutscenes. I really don't mind cutscenes, like the long cutscenes of saying Metal Gear Solid. I love that. I love the story. I love the game where you can get to grips with it and proper lose yourself within that. And in this game, it hasn't been able to do that. All I've been getting is frustrated with the amount of dialogue rather than gameplay. And that's not normally like me. Normally I'm the other way around. I normally like cutscenes, losing myself within the game. The amount of dialogue is more so annoying than it is taking me on a journey and engaging me within the storyline. With Mass Effect, I was very much excited about exploring a new galaxy. The galaxy maps, if you will, they are very nice. They look amazing. I quite enjoy the navigation. After you've done it once, it does get a bit boring, but you can skip that if you want to after a while. It only takes a few seconds after you've done it once, and then you can skip it. And I actually quite like the worlds. The worlds look great. They're very well polished. They look great. They look very beautiful. The scale is massive. But whilst the scale is massive and they look great, for me, I found it very repetitive in terms of how much I've played it so far. You find an outpost, speak to a number of people, which again is rather annoying rather than gripping the player, in my opinion. That's what I found. And then a large portion of you exploring the worlds is you being on the Nomad, and you're just going over and over and over again, finding an alien outpost, killing some aliens, going down into a vault. The vault mission, by the way, was one I very, very, very much enjoyed. That's the only mission I've enjoyed so far as well. The other missions are just they are a bit boring. One of the most enjoyable parts of it that I've enjoyed personally, and you activate the monoliths. You have to do a Sudoku puzzle with pictures. Aside from going into the vault, that was my second favourite part. So when you say a Sudoku puzzle is the second favourite part, you've got a few little problems there. But if we quickly move on, we've mentioned the dialogue, that it's too much. We've mentioned that it fills too much of a gap. So between missions, it differs between the quality. So you've got the really annoying amount of dialogue to get to your main mission, which is also rather annoying because it's quite samey for every time you do it until you get to that good part of the mission, which I've only found that there's only been one so far, and I have played it for quite a lot of hours. What I'm going to do is I'm going to touch briefly on the inventory. So the inventory is it's a bit of a nightmare, a bit of a disaster. You've got so many options and different areas you've got to go to within the start menu. So you've got your codex, your inventory, your journal, your map, and then within the map you've got different levels of the map, and it's annoying, and especially when you go to your weapons and you've got tiers of your weapons and your modifications, it's all a bit too much. Now, I could continue playing the game and I could complete the game and I'd be very happy that I've done that. However, I've not enjoyed myself for the amount of hours that I've played it already, so for me, I'm not going to invest any more time when I know I can play another game and enjoy it from the second I put it in to the second I take it out. I know all the reviews online are giving it between 7 and 8 out of 10. I'm actually going to give it between a 5 and a 6 because the missions are okay. In terms of the Frostbite engine, it looks great. I struggle to keep engaged with how drawn out the dialogue is to get to the actual story, and then once I'm at the story, I struggle to keep engaged when it gets to the actual mission area, and because they're so few and far between in terms of getting from one area to another area to the actual main mission, for me it's too much, and it's annoying more than anything. And for a game I was expecting to be so much more, it has amazing foundations to build an amazing game. And for some reason, BioWare held back, in my opinion, and stayed a little bit safe, a little bit one-dimensional. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please leave a like and subscribe if it's been informative or you've enjoyed it in any way. And I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.